lovely people. We're back with a good camera here. I couldn't stand that webcam any longer. We got Johnny Depp, a bunch of stuff, which is opening in New York. That's pretty awesome. I was really curious to check some of his art, right? Johnny Depp with a nice jacket. There's a whole bunch of people that joined, that visited the exhibition. That's also a nice t-shirt, honestly. So probably they're gonna do well. This is last night. Johnny Depp signing autographs. Thank you, Meek New York.
Stephanie, you take photo me too? Yes. Stephanie, real. Come on, people.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Johnny Depp just signing like crazy. I mean, in New York, it's known that a lot of these people, of course, they're going to sell the stuff. That's what they do. I mean, it's also fine, right? They're going to sell the merchandise. They're going to sell the picture. Johnny literally being dragged away. Otherwise, he's going to sign like for 2 days in a row. Always the two bodyguards. And this is the producer of Pirates of the Caribbean. For Buckenheimer, that dude. So they're in a good terms, which is also very telling. Again, Johnny Depp with a nice jacket. So I'm very curious to see the heart, actually. And that's Johnny Depp singing. Okay. We got some phases. Nice. Almost sounded like a Leonard Cohen song right there. So we've seen the visit of Johnny at the hospital.
Fuck are we?
Hey, at the Chelsea Hotel. They're nostalgic, eh?
Fuck are we? Wow. Fuck are we?
All right, we get it. Chelsea Hotel was very famous back in the day in the 70s or 60s, probably 70s. All kinds of upcoming artists were there. Maybe Andy Warhol as well. Bob Dylan, Leonard Cohen, Janis Joplin. A lot of people passed through that. So there is that kind of rock and roll, old vibe, geezer nostalgia attached to it. Probably nothing is left of that today, especially in gentrified underneath the West Village, where every brownstone costs like $50 million. Far away are the days where the West Village was like a troubadour hangout of upcoming sing-song writers, right? Like a sort of shady area. Not anymore, like Soho and so on and so forth. So it's more the, let's say, the allure, the atmosphere, the remembrance of those past days of people shooting up and dying, right? Because that's what happened as well through the 80s. A lot of addiction that cost the life of many people. So go romanticize that, right? No, don't romanticize that at all. All right, man, I'm trying to see some of the pictures here. So if you wait with me, we're going to scroll past this wall of kindergarten scribbles. I don't know if it's Johnny Depp scribbles, but all right, we got here what it seems like to be probably a profile of Marlon Brando, probably an older work. I think I've seen that already. You got some red smudges there with what it appears to be a face. Yeah, it's not very clear. This is here. There's another face in frame. That's kind of interesting, that one face there. We get a lot of art. As you can see here, we got here an entire thing that it's a little bit graffiti, that it's a calligraphy of some sort. A perfect cocoon entwined in gold thread. I wonder if it's I think it's part of the her beauty, a spectacle, her thought. Okay, this is the lyrics of one of his songs together with Jeff Beck, A.D. Lamar or something like that, if I remember correctly. So they basically divided the lyrics in nice calligraphy, and they framed it. So yeah, that's Marlon Brown. This is an old one. I think I've seen that one. Or either way, it's a new one, but it's pretty nice. Not bad, honestly. I have to say, I'm a little bit more judgmental when it comes to art. I'm an artist myself. I'm a painter myself. Obviously, I haven't achieved the grandeur of Johnny Depp. That's for sure. But I'm a little bit more picky when it comes to art. And I have to say, for as much as I'm a huge fan of Johnny Depp, and I totally support this, and I even like the skeleton there at the back, and this bunny man type of calligraphy and spray. But I have to say, I don't know if he wasn't Johnny Depp, if he would get to have such a big exhibition in New York, honestly. Art is really hard. It's really fucking hard. And to get into a gallery, wow. To getting into a gallery that actually can do anything for you with this type of work, I don't know if it wasn't Johnny Depp, and this comes from a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of Johnny Depp, and I support his art and everything, because I also know that as an artist, as a painter, you can always grow, you can always improve, and that's what I hope I will be doing myself, because I haven't painted for a while. So I'm totally supporting. But yeah, you also got to be a little bit real. And that's fine. He can use his name to, to promote his art and to see what happens. And he does also great causes. Most of the time he sells his art and he gives it to charity. So I'm totally in support of expressing yourself through new adventures. Absolutely. Absolutely. This reminds me a little bit of the new work of Damien Hirst, which is a very well-known British, was part of the young avant-garde, so to speak, the young wave of British artists of the late 90s, so mid-90s, with Tracy Hammond and, those type of artists. And some of his new work, which is pointillism in a sense, there's a lot of that. So I wonder if Johnny is aware of that. So it's nice. I'm happy Johnny is doing this stuff. As you can see here again with the guy from the producer Jerry Bruckheimer. That alone tells you this is worth like 300 million and 1 million alpacas right there. You can tell that they're in great terms, right? I don't know that dude who he is, but it's probably a friend of Johnny Depp. He is looking good, man. He's looking good. He's looking great. So all friends, all artists, right? I'm pretty sure this exhibition is going to do great. It's going to sell a lot of merchandise, and we wish Johnny that much. This one is pretty nice, actually. I like this one. If he made this one, that's pretty nice touch. I like the touch of the more watery color. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they don't show too much, honestly. I was hoping to see a little bit more paintings. I see a lot of text. I see some more like sort of what it looks like prints, silk screens, a few paintings. And I would have loved to see more pictures of the actual paintings, but probably the exhibition is not that huge. So it's nice to see that they put it together with also a little bit of music and this type of stuff here. Yeah, this is also...
They just sort of come to you, I mean, when it's a portrait of, say, Jack, or my son Jack, or Lily Rose, or my daughter or Vanessa, or Marlon or you know, whoever just happens to come up, like with Jack and with you know, some of those paintings are done in the like outside, quick, you know, and then some of them you take great care, and then others you just want to. You don't want to take great care. You want to hit them boldly with lights, with the light that exists in the shape and it's in there, and kind of build that puzzle